Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation, where love lies. Hope everybody is staying happy, healthy, and safe. On the last part, we started Chapter 3, which basically consisted of going over Kenneth and Talia's life together. And it was shown to be very, very perfect and kind of fruitful, except there were starting to be trust issues developing between Kenneth and Talia, and unfortunately, outside threats had taken their aim at Talia. So in this part, we're going to continue down here as we're playing as Talia, and we're going to be finishing off Chapter 3, hopefully. So there's really not much down here that we can do. We can't really go north, but we can go over here to the side and enter this room. Kenneth, I sense Vivian's aura below the ground here. You mean she could have fell? Yes, it's possible. But she has to be alive for me to sense her aura. I'm not sure about her condition, but she is still breathing. We should hurry, in case she's gravely injured. Let's make our way down immediately. Of course. Halt. Huh? Who said that? Vivian. To the challenger who presented themselves to my chamber, I welcome you. Congratulations on finding the Chamber of Reimagining. To proceed, you must pass my test. This is the only way I shall acknowledge you. But before that, I will scan you. I shall not allow a person with ill intent to participate in my test. My apologies. It seems as though the challenger is myself. Of course, that being the case, further testing is not required. Welcome back, Vivian. I am not Vivian, but this is convenient, so I'll let it slide. So if we make our way all the way in here, we want to talk to this rock. I feel very strong energy coming from this cluster of crystals. This feeling is almost nostalgic in a way. That must mean this place meant something to Vivian. Unfortunately, no matter how many people tell me I'm Vivian, I'm not. I'm not as connected to this place as much as she was, and that's fine. What was that tremor? Maybe something triggered when I touched this crystal? Let's go take a look. So we're going to leave this area, and we're going to head back to those doors I mentioned earlier. And it should be open. I'm going to save right before we enter here. Kenneth, over there. Talia. Talia. Kenneth, what are you doing here? I'm looking for you, of course. You weren't home when I returned from Gearen City. And you didn't pick Nora up from school after your seminar, so I... What are you talking about? I picked Nora up from school before I went to the tunnels. That's not what happened at all. Talia, are you feeling okay? Testing shall begin momentarily. Oh God, it's this lady again. Are these the only two participants? Talia, just what is going on here? I'm just as lost as you. Though weirdly enough, the woman before me is actually Vivian. That's Vivian. Yeah, I think it's... Are there only 2 participants? Yes, there are only 2. Talia, what are you doing? I'm just rolling with the punches, Kenneth. Very well. If there are only 2, the test shall be balanced for 2. Testing shall commence. Have we been teleported? Seems that way. Are we on a floating piece of land? Yeah, I also think we're trapped. What's going on? There are so many of them. Can we really take on all of them? Of course we can. Talia, you have my back, right? Always and forever. As long as you have mine. No matter what, we'll get through this together. We'll show them our unstoppable combination. Okay, understand. I will fight for you both until the very end. So this is going to be the Guardian Gauntlet Regigigas battle. We're going to be facing off against a bunch of Regigigases, but they all have different typings. So, for example, this one on the left has a Dragon type, and the one on the right has a Fire type. And there's going to be a lot of them. So one of the things you could do is you could try to turn this into a 1v2, or a 2v1 basically, by eliminating one side. Because it's almost as if there's 2 teams of them. So you could potentially try to do that. So I may go for the close combat on the Fire type Regigigas. That might be a thing. I think best case scenario here is the Fire type Regigigas' attacks miss Lucario. I think it tends to go for the Fire Blast. We're about to see. Okay, it's going to go for the Heat Wave. It'd be nice if it would miss or not knock it out. Okay, that's actually nice. And Infernape's going to get knocked out too, which is completely fine. So I think I'm going to send out Meowstic. The reason I don't like for Lucario to get knocked out is because Lucario puts in so much work, and it's honestly Kenneth's best Pokemon. But I think it's just going to get one more attack off, and I guess that'll be fine. So it's going to get the Dragon Pulse off, and it'll knock out the Dragon-type Regigigas right there. I am going to go ahead and put up the light screen. Lucario's going to get knocked out, and the Bug-type Regigigas is going to come out, probably to counter the Meowstic that I have out right here. I'm going to probably go for... I could try to knock out the Fire type, since Psychic is boosted on the field, actually. And I do technically want to get knocked out. Or I could just Reflect. That's probably the better move. But yeah, unfortunately, you can't pick Kenneth's team in this fight, which is kind of unfortunate. Also, my game is lagging. It's doing some weird things. I don't know what the heck is going on here. So I'm going to get Steamrollered and actually live. I don't know what Meowstic Sprite is doing right here. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just going to roll with it. Luxray is going to take out that Fire-type Regigigas, and I should be able to get off a Psychic right here before the Bug-type Regigigas hopefully takes me out. So it's going to use Attack Order. Thank you. That's completely fine with me. And I'm going to send out Hawlucha here. Hawlucha is going to put in some work here, thankfully. Although, that's a problem. That is a problem. So the next Regigigas to come out is going to be the Ice-type Regigigas, and that's not something I can deal with at the moment. Mainly because Hawlucha just happens to be weak to Ice types, unfortunately. I mean, I could risk it. I think I'll risk it. I think I'll risk it and go for the Sword Stance. This isn't the best setup conditions, but I really just need Hawlucha to run through a lot of the opposing team. I don't know why they just attacked me. Oh, and the Regigigas, the Ice-type Regigigas has Free Shock. Okay, that's fine. I can boost my attack, and then I can just high jump kick the Ice-type. And there's no way it lives this. Okay, things are gonna work out after all. It's been a long time since I've done this fight, so I didn't remember it properly. I'm not gonna learn Sky Attack. We're gonna see if we get Steamrollered right here, or we might get attack ordered. No, actually, Luxray got attack ordered, and that crit through the screens. That's unfortunate. So this Regigigas on the right is the most dangerous Regigigas on the entire side, or one of. It's the Fairy type Regigigas, and it gets in a special attack boost, but it's also just a Fairy type. And Fairy types are really good against most of Talia's team, and some of Kenneth's team as well. Thankfully, I'm +2 Sword Stance Hawlucha, so I can do some major damage to that Regigigas, and we should be able to knock it out in one more turn. Hopefully. I think I'll send out Mienshao. Mienshao has good speed, so hopefully if the Weavile doesn't knock it out, then we can. The next Regigigas on the left side is going to be the Fighting type Regigigas, and I think at this point I'm just going to spam Rock Slide and hope that I can get some flinches going. Okay, we got really unlucky, and both our Pokemon are dead at this point. So that's Mienshao, and that's going to be Weavile. Gone. Absolutely gone. I could send out Musharna to this, though. And Kenneth is going to send out Incineroar. I'm going to go ahead and Psychic the Fairy type, just in case I have to. I think Incineroar should take it out, though. Thank you. That's not the worst, though. The other Regigigas is going to take out Incineroar, which is really unfortunate. Incineroar could have done a lot for us. We will likely take out the Fighting type Regigigas with a Psychic, but this could still get really, really messy. So, next up, we're going to have the Psychic type Regigigas on the left and the Water type Regigigas on the right. Again, this is coming down to the wire. I think I'm going to try to put something to sleep, maybe the Psychic type Regigigas right here. It's got Photon Geyser, which I really don't like. Some of these moves are kind of misplaced as well. So that'll absolutely destroy Beware. And Water Pledge, I can tank it, hopefully. And we can get the Dream Eater off, thankfully. So I can go ahead and... or the Hypnosis off, and I can go ahead and use Dream Eater to hopefully recover some HP with on Musharna, hopefully. Musharna is very bulky, so that's really nice. It is resisted, but it's a legendary attack, so I can heal up Musharna a little bit. And hopefully the Water-type Regigigas will continue to use Surf. That'd be really nice if it would. Thank you. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Tessie, why'd you have to do that? I mean, I should have predicted it. Good news is we are now into a 2v1 situation. So I'll likely lose Musharna to that water pledge, but hopefully Tessie will do something. Please, Tessie. But if not, we saved the best for last. We have Glade right here. Glade is going to slam into this Regigigas with its Psycho Cut, which is boosted on the field. We should do a lot of damage. It's going to use Hydro Cannon, and we're gonna barely tank it. So Hydro Cannon is the water type Hyper Beam, so Regigigas can't do anything. It has to recharge on that turn. Thankfully, we're cutting things so close. And finally, here is going to be the grass type Regigigas. So I don't know if I want to use Aerial Ace or Close Combat. I think Close Combat is a lot stronger, and Psycho Cut might be just as strong. I'm not really sure. I know Psycho Cut, as it is a weak move, but it's also boosted on this field. I think Close Combat is probably the strongest option I have. So I'll just go for Close Combat. I'm likely going to get taken out, but I'm hopeful that Kenneth can finish this fight for me. Especially if I'm taking the hits for him. Or he might finish this on his own. Okay, that's fine. Is that enough then? How many have we taken down? 12. 12 golems. I've counted. And no matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming back. Kenneth, should I use Vivian's madness? Absolutely not, Talia. They'll knock us off the edge. What do you suppose we do then? We can't just sit around and wait to be picked off. Glade. That's idiocy. I won't allow it. What did Glade say? It suggested that we leave it behind and find safety. Yeah, no, absolutely not. We're all getting out of this alive. That's correct. Even if it means fighting until we can't. We can't and will not give up. Second round then? Second round. That won't be necessary. You've all fought valiantly. I believe that will be enough. Let me bring you somewhere safer. It seems we were teleported somewhere once again. Yeah, but this place looks closed in. I can't sense any auras in the area besides ours. Wherever we are, we're far from home. Welcome, and hello. That voice. It's different than before. My name is Namira, and welcome to my chamber. No, our chamber. If you may, please proceed forward. Sure, what's the worst that could happen? Talia, you really shouldn't say that. I know. Let's proceed. You've all battled with unwavering determination, companionship, and love. All are qualities that deem you all worthy of my gift. My gift will be able to change the destiny of each and every person in this world. Please, will participant 1 place their hand on the crystal before them? Sure. Wow, that felt intense. Excellent. Will participant 2 place their hand on the crystal before them? Certainly. Please forgive me. This was yet another test. Before I could distribute my gift, I had to make sure that you were benevolent beings myself. I am happy to say that you two have passed with flying colors. Now that I have assured that everyone here is benevolent, my power can be released from this crystal. This room will now reform itself into a place that reflects the love found within your heart. Let it all be released. What is this place? I don't know, but it's beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Kenneth and I have never seen a place like this before. This is a place that I like to call Amethyst Grotto. When the secrets of this place are revealed, the destiny of mankind is at your fingertips. Such power is great and breathtaking, but it is also to be feared. Now that this place has been passed down to you, you must protect it. If such a power fell into the hands of evil, it would be catastrophic. Thank you both. Good luck and farewell. If this place is just as important as she said, then we have to... Talia, what's wrong? It's just... I suddenly remembered something. My lady, what did you remember? This place is a blessing, but it's also a curse. Kenneth, I think we did something very wrong. What? What do you mean? A test we went through wasn't meant for us. We unlocked this place prematurely. Because of that, we... Talia, you're not making any sense. You and I have to keep this place hidden from everyone. Only people we trust should be allowed in here. Do you understand? But my lady, if the power to change destiny comes with a price. The price of 5 human lives. 5 human lives are required to... Then let's get out of here. This place isn't making you well. Okay, but first I will conceal this place within Vivian's amulet. Talia, can you please tell me what's going on here? Why won't you talk to me, Talia? I can't tell you anything because I don't understand what I saw myself. I regained part of Vivian's memory about Amethyst Grotto. It was created for a certain purpose, but that purpose is foggy to me. All I know is that its project name was Last Ditch Effort. Last Ditched Effort? That's correct. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. This place is confined to Vivian's amulet. Only those with this amulet will be able to open up a portal there. I want to go home. Okay, let's go home then. Should we leave Nora at Sella's for the night? Sure, but what did you mean before? Huh? I'm not following. You told me that I never picked Nora up from school. But that's not true, Kenneth. Grandma and I both picked Nora up from school. That's when this old lady appeared and asked for assistance. She was hurt, so Sella and I let her stay at the inn for free. Talia, there was no old lady. There's no one at the inn. But that can't be. I know what happened. Listen, it's been an extremely long day. It's possible that you're still winded from falling down that hole. Don't talk down to me. I know what I saw. And for the record, I didn't fall into the hole. I was thrown into it. Thrown in... by who? Like I said, I went into the tunnels to take care of the Pokemon that attacked that old woman. When I got there, I found out the Pokemon was this Behem. But before I could attack it, a girl with red hair appeared. Yes. How did you know? What are you keeping from me? What's troubling you? Why won't you talk to me about things? Talia. It just feels like you're hiding things from me. After everything we've been through, whatever happened to, no matter what happens, we'll deal with it together. Was that all a lie just to woo me over or something? No, you're right. I should tell you everything. When we get home, I'll tell you everything. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it. So despite all that, we will be once again in control of Talia, and there's something that we have to do. So we have a couple Pokemon to gather this chapter, and one of them's in here. If you tried to enter this building during the day, you would find it locked, but at night, you'll find this hiker. Ah, Talia, it's good to see you. How are things? Hi, Teddy. Things could be worse. I had an extremely long day, and I just want to go to bed. Yeah, that's why you went into this random hiker's house. I just got up from sleeping all day. Being a night owl was one of the best decisions I ever made. By the way, Talia, I found this while exploring the newly made tunnels. Shuckle? That's a rare Pokemon, Teddy. Yeah, but I found it in one of those abandoned Pokeballs you showed me a really long time ago. Figured Kenneth would like to keep it. It's kinda his thing, you know? Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Teddy. No problem, Talia. And once we've done that, we can make our way all the way back to our home. It's kind of a weird stop, but this has to be done at night as well. You can't do this during the day. So back to the Sheerton Arena, and back to our home. Kenneth, I'm home. Kenneth? Sella, what are you doing here? Where's Nora? Nora's sleeping in her room right now, but I'm here because my mother is dead. No one knows who did it? There aren't even any leads? No one knows who did it. The circumstances of her death are extremely strange. Although I'm very saddened, I'm not surprised at all. You're not surprised by your mother's murder? Talia, I'm going to fulfill my promise and tell you everything. Remember that red envelope that was on the table a few days ago? Yes, I do remember something like that. That letter was an ultimatum. An ultimatum? What were the conditions? The conditions were, if I didn't kill you, they would kill everyone close to me. That's why I had to send out a letter to my mother immediately. That's why I went to Gearen City myself, so that there wouldn't be any delay. The person who wrote the letter said they already took something from me. When I read that, I knew. I knew that either my mother or my brother were dead. And considering my brother stalked me on the way home yesterday, couldn't have been him. I'm sorry, but this is just too much to process right now. This is why. I didn't want to tell you about all this. I didn't want you to fall into despair. No, I'm glad you told me. I can be more careful now. But at the same time, this can't be allowed to continue. What will we do? First of all, no one's ever going to harm you, Talia. Not you, or Nora, or Sella, or anyone else. I'm going to find this guy and end him myself. How will you find him? Starting this morning, I'm going to go on runs and see if I can find anyone suspicious. Okay, I suppose I'll just continue on as normal. But what will we do about Tesla's show? It's tomorrow night. Tesla's not going to like it, but we're not going. I guess we're going to have to pull Nora out of that school trip to Whispy Tower, too. It's unfortunate, but it's what's best for her safety. For our safety. Okay, I'll inform Nora's teacher then. It was nice of Sella to take Nora to school while we could discuss this. Yeah, it was. I love you, and I will fix this. I have to. I love you too. Just be careful, okay? I will. See you later, Talia. I guess I should go tell Nora's teacher that she won't be able to go on her trip. They'll both be disappointed, but it's for the safety of everyone. Hun? I don't think he's coming. We should go back. The show's about to start. Nora's at school. Dennis out doing his runs. Grandma's just relaxing all day, drinking tea again. Where does that leave me in all this? Maybe I should take today to treat myself. It's been a while since I've been to Route 2. Maybe I should go visit it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So once again, we'll have control over Talia. And we're going to be visiting Route 2. So again, you remember where it is, but there is something I do want to pick up on the way there. Also, I might want to stop by here and grab more repel. I think I should be good though. I think I'll just buy one more. And I should probably have enough for the rest of the game at this point. Hopefully. So I'm going to spray some repel right here. And we're going to move on our way. Again, the pathway here should be cleared at this point. And we're going to make our way back into this room. Inside this room, we actually want to come all the way over here, and we have to grab the second Pokemon of this chapter. Aren't these Pokeballs? Didn't Kenneth mention something like this? Well, let's open it up and see what's inside. And we're going to find Claydol. It's a Claydol. We should probably store this for Kenneth when he gets back. So that is the second Pokemon for this run, and we've done everything that we absolutely need to do. Wow, cherry blossoms really took over this place. There are hardly any green trees left. It's prettier this way though. Alright, the tree shouldn't be too far from here. Let's make a move. Alright, so here on Route 2 there's going to be quite a few trainers, but there's honestly not much to do. There's not really anything over here. There's not much to explore either. Once you reach this point, I actually skipped over this earlier, but Vivian will remark that somebody parked their RV here and it was kind of rude because she couldn't go down to the left. So unfortunately we have to battle two more trainers right there, which I took care of ahead of time before we can reach the cherry blossom tree. Hey Vivian, can you hear me? I never know if you really can. I still don't know how I feel about you. Sometimes I really despise you. Other times I can't help but feel incredibly grateful. Because of you, I was able to meet Kenneth. I was able to have a beautiful daughter. And I'm really glad to have both of them in my life. It is wonderful. can't shake this feeling of impending doom. I've been feeling it for a while, and it's multiplied ever since Kenneth got that letter. Vivian, I know your ability to feel the Earth's emotions gave you the ability to foresee catastrophes. So God, if this really isn't a hunch, and you really do exist, would you please let me spend just a little more time with Kenneth and Nora? I feel like I finally started to live. I don't want to go yet. I knew I heard a familiar voice. Don Carto. I thought you were heading back home. I am, but I'm staying here until things in Gearen City settle down. Things in... You know, I heard you complaining about my RV a little while back. Well, of course. You parked in a real jerkish spot, you know? I suppose I have. I'll be moving along soon enough. What are you doing all the way out here? This place is really far from Sheridan. Well, this cherry blossom belongs to my family, so I like to visit it often. Hey Don Carto, did you know that your comrades bullied me right here in this very spot? This is where it all began. Is it now? That's interesting indeed. Anyway, it was nice to chat, but I really should get back to my jerkishly parked RV. I'll have to settle there until that huge fire fizzles out. Huge fire? Where? The fire going on at Gearen City. Haven't you heard? What? I have friends in Gearen City. I pray for their safety, but the severity of that fire is grand. I'm sorry, Don Carto, but I have to get back to Sheridan immediately. Make haste. You are listening to Whispy Tower Radio. I'm your host, Sirius. Today we're here to talk about the blaze that plagues East Gearen City. So, what do you have for us today, Rosita? Well, Sirius, it turns out that the blaze started in the apartment owned by the famous model, Tesla Von Brandt. Apparently, they were having some music party for their daughter, Amber Von Brandt, because it was her birthday. Experts say that the blaze started due to negligence. So, malpractice. That's correct, Sirius. Experts say that someone at the party was careless and caused a totally preventable incident that leaves a grand city in ruins. Alright, but who's really to blame for all this? The city originally thought Amber Von Brandt to be the culprit, but a man named Matthew Vazel took full responsibility. Unfortunately, it looks like the head of Gearen City wasn't too happy about that, so he evicted Amber Von Brandt anyway. So it looks like Tesla and her daughter Amber will be moving elsewhere quite shortly. As for legal action against Matthew, we don't have any details on that just yet. This is absolutely horrifying. I got notice from Chastity. Her daughter Veronica is absolutely terrified. She said she and Matthew also can't find Jenner. It's like he disappeared completely. You don't think that It's possible he didn't survive the blaze. This must be because of the letter Kenneth got. What are the chances that our friend's apartment was the one that mysteriously caught fire like that? Didn't you tell me that Chastity, Matthew, and Jenner all used to be in a band? Wouldn't they know if their wiring was faulty? There's just no way. I just don't know. I can't even contact Tesla to know what exactly happened. She won't talk to me, and she hasn't told anyone where she's moving. This is a disaster. The best we can do is pray for the recovery. No, we have to do more. If we don't, more and more people will be affected. This is all my fault. This is all because I exist. Talia, please. This isn't your fault. I just don't know what to do. Thank you for listening to Whispy Tower Radio. The fire was fucking crazy, wasn't it? Amazing how a whole city can just go ablaze like that. I wish I could see it for myself. Again and again and again and again. But don't worry, Talia. You don't have to worry about missing out. Because we're coming after you next, babe. Watch out, Talia. What? You're coming after me next? Talia, what's wrong? Did you not just hear that? What the person on the radio said. What? Talia, the radio's been off for a while now. No, I heard what I heard. The radio said I was next. Talia, maybe you just... I heard what I heard. Talia, what are you doing? I'm not crazy, Kenneth. I heard what I heard. How can you just stand there and look at me like I've been hearing things? You insufferable man. Talia, please calm down for Arcea's sake. Don't come near me. Stay away. Mommy, are you okay? Nora. I'm sorry. Talia. Let me go talk to her, Kenneth. In the morning. But she needs time to herself, especially in this state. She understands that she's volatile in this state. Why do you think she ran off when Nora appeared? Give her time to readjust. Fine. It's been a while since you've been here. Yeah, ever since I've been with Kenneth, I've never really needed to come here. All those haunting thoughts that kept me up at night suddenly just vanished. For once in my life, I felt completely safe. Unfortunately, nothing is forever. I knew one day I'd have to come back here. No one's perfect, Talia. Sometimes a refresh is necessary. Yeah, but I'm not normal. When my emotions go crazy, I can't control myself. The fear I saw on Nora's face was just unmatched. It tore me up inside. Don't be so hard on yourself. Even if she understood my problem, it would be no less terrifying. You'd live in constant fear, worrying if I'd go nuts one day and hurt everyone. Maybe I should just stay at this spring forever. Nonsense. You can't live like this, Talia. You are the sensei of Gearen, alongside your husband, Kenneth. Sella, remember when you said Vivian could feel an impending doom? Yes, I do. Why? Because I feel it. I feel my end, My time is almost up, Sella. Talia, don't say something so stupid. All I'm saying is to be prepared. Be prepared for my death. That's all, Sella. You can go now. Did you tell her? I couldn't bear to tell her. I'm sorry. Sella, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Welcome to West Gearen News. Today we're talking about yet another fire that's plagued the Avium region. This time, Avium's own radio tower has set ablaze. Reports say that the fire started via an explosion on the 24th floor. Because of this, anyone on the 24th floor and above are trapped due to destroyed staircases. Numbers have not yet been verified, but casualties are high. Wasn't there a class of children at Whispy Tower? Yes, but their whereabouts are unfortunately unconfirmed. We're hoping for the best, but things aren't turning out that great. Why won't any of you do anything? My husband's trapped on the top floor of Whispy Tower. Someone do something. Don't just stand there. Kenneth, we need to discuss something. It won't be easy. Let's discuss this later, okay? But right now is the best time to talk about it. Talia, I just don't feel like talking right now. When would be the right time to talk then? Nora's teacher and her students didn't make it through the fire, Kenneth. If we didn't pull Nora out of school, she would have... I don't know. It's not right now. I have to get up early to do another run around Sheerden. With this creep still at large, I have to keep working. But it's... So if you would let me sleep, it'd be nice. Alright. Good night. I love you. What the? Why does it smell like fire? Kenneth, get up right now. What's going on? What does it smell like? Oh no. Something's burning. I'm going to go check on the village. You get Nora and stay here. No, Kenneth. We're going to. I'm not going to let you leave us here. Talia, we're going to deal with this together. That's what you promised me, right? No matter what, we do this together. I'm not taking no for an answer, and you can't make me stay here. So we're all going right this instance. Okay. Get Nora. We'll go together. Sella. Mommy, why did Daddy just leave us like that? Is he okay? I don't know, Firefly, but things will turn out fine. They have to. Kenneth? Nora, take my Pokemon and go to your room right now. But you said I wasn't old. Listen, hun, These are special circumstances, okay? Gauntlet will protect you if anything goes wrong, so please go to your room. And if anything happens to me, please leave and find your dad. Got it? Okay. Kenneth, you're finally... Sella, are you okay? What happened? I don't know. I was sleeping when suddenly my house was on fire. It's a good thing we realized on time. It's also a good thing Tessie's here with us. We looked around the fire, but structurally, it seems fine. A few renovations and your house should be as good as new. Though Wait. Hold on. I smell something burning. Kenneth, where are Nora and Talia? Huh? Talia and Nora are right here with us. Talia? Nora? That's impossible. They were just here with us. Oh God. The house. It's on fire. Kenneth, wait. I know what you're here for. I won't let you have your way. You've cost us a lot of grief, and I won't let you walk away without any consequences. Because I will do anything to protect my family. To end this once and for all. Nora? I thought I told you to find your dad if things went badly. I didn't want to leave you. Oh, we gotta leave now. Okay, Buttercup? It's okay. Let's climb onto the roof, okay? Come on, Buttercup. This isn't good. We're surrounded by fire. Mommy, let's jump in the water. We can't, Buttercup. The water's shallow and very rocky. The only way is up. And that's where we're gonna go. Up? Yes, we have a chance if we climb. Nora, give me back the Pokemon I gave you. But you never gave me your Pokemon. No. Not again. Why? I don't even have Glade's Pokeball on me. What is going on here? Mommy, you're scaring me. No, it's okay, Buttercup. There's a small ledge not too high up that we can climb to. Do you see it? I see it, but... no time. Climb on. You holding on all right? Yes, I'm okay. Okay, let's go up slowly. No. Please. Don't do this to us. No! Why? Nora. I'm sorry, Nora. You weren't Pokemon this whole time? Kenneth, I'm so sorry. Talia, Talia, can you hear me? Talia? Nora? Don't bother with her. She's gone. Talia, oh God. It's going to be okay. I'll get you out of here. No. No, it's far too late. You didn't protect us. You couldn't protect us. And now, Nora and I are gone. And so will this house. You've killed us, Kenneth. This is your fault. Talia, I tried my best. It wasn't good enough, but I tried my best. I'm so sorry that I couldn't protect you. I'm so sorry. No. Talia. What? And that is the end of Chapter 3 and the beginning of Chapter 4, Everyone's Bad Ending. And that is going to be it for this video. I unfortunately had to split Chapter 3 into 2 parts because Chapter 3 was actually surprisingly long story-wise. I hope you enjoyed. This really kicked me in the feels. I honestly might have to sit down and have a cry. But I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Hope it helped. And I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.